All right. Welcome to who'sat.org, shooting out of Watertown, New York, to represent making shit happen. My name is B-Rad, whoop whoop, and I'm here to say what's up. I'm looking for some bipolar buddies. In fact, we got a little flyer here I'm going to be posting all over the city. Looks a little something like this. And it reads a little something like this. Come join our peer-to-peer insight education group to empower your intellectual, artistic, and social abilities. Be part of making shit happen. Call 315-767-4019. That'll go directly to my cell phone. I'm in need of help, big time. I've got a WordPress website you can check out at who'sat.org. That's spelled WHOOZAT.org. And my goal is to bring it together to be a bipolar peer outreach community. And I'm learning so much all by myself. I just got this brand new Canon M50. I'm having to learn how to do all that, learning how to edit video. I'm overwhelmed with the website, and I'm working by myself, which makes it even a bigger challenge. So I'm looking for some help. What our job is going to be is we're going to be representing an organization called Rebecca's Dream, and you can learn more about it at rebeccasdream.com. I believe she's still .com. And it's about bringing compassionate awareness to bipolar and depression. And with the whole changes of how we are running support groups now due to the COVID-19 situation, we aren't likely to have our rooms come back the way they used to be. So we as peers, we had to come up with creative ways to figure out how to reach out to our brothers and sisters who, need that support. Being alone is not easy. I mean, one of the hardest things about being bipolar is isolation. And it's hard enough for us to get out of our homes or wherever we're at to get to a group. And then all of a sudden we're told to stay home. So the very thing we just worked through to get through, oh boy, I tell you, we are in a world of something. So yeah, I need help. My name is Brad Hurto, and I am begging for you to, learn more about what I'm doing. With the mental health community, we're in, like for example, today, well, it would have been yesterday, May 13th, would have been the mental health walk, and it's held every year in the middle week of May, right in the middle of May, and the attendance is pretty big. We have 500 plus people usually show up. And this year was another event that got canceled. But at this event is usually when we put the word out of what's going on in the mental health community, what new groups are up and coming in the mental health community, what's happening in legislation for the mental health community. And because this event didn't take place, we're kind of like, we don't know what's going on. So what I want to also do with this organization, who'sat.org, is promote this campaign called Making Shit Happen. That's MAKINGSIT happen, HAPPEN. Kind of like what everyone's been doing. We've been making shit happen. So I want to bring some light and fun to it by, focusing on the bipolar depression community. But there's a bigger reason why. The bipolar community has a lot of highly intelligent, extremely creative, and some really pretty super problem solvers. So the one thing that's not really focused on in the mental well-being community is what are people really good at. Why aren't we focused on the people's potentials of what they can do and make that their purpose, not what their dysfunction might be or what their struggles are. I mean, if people have a purpose, well, then it makes it easier to work through your problems. So that's what I want to put forward. And putting this marketing campaign together It's going to take a team of us to work together to figure out how to position ourselves. One of the hard things, back to here we are again, is working together. I mean, we're all going to be wearing face masks. It's going to be different. I mean, can we set up a good network where we can use Zoom? Zoom is a pain it's a pain, but because you have to have good quality equipment. That's one thing. So our participants will have to teach people how to use Zoom. Hopefully we can work out to get good equipment for everybody. But the thing is, if you have ideas, that's even a bigger thing I'm interested in. Decide that if you're bipolar or not bipolar. Let's say you have really cool ideas and you're looking to get your show off what you got. I'm interested in that too, because the bipolar community, as this all comes together, we're going to be looking for resources to network with each other. I foresee one of the biggest things we're going to be doing is setting up YouTube channels. And setting up a YouTube channel, that takes a little bit of talent. It takes some work too, as well as learning how to use this equipment. Now, people's cell phones. Your cell phone is probably even better than this $500 camera I'm shooting from. I mean, a lot of people figure, well, if I don't have the expensive equipment, I can't do this. But I'm telling you, I've seen some amazing footage. My cell phone actually does better than this camera. But I'm using this camera for the reasons that I'm working on establishing cinematic shots, and I'm looking to get better at using a Canon and moving up the bigger lenses and doing cool stuff. B-rolling, and I want to get a gimbal, and start shooting movies with this camera and the phones, and I've got an action camera coming. So that's something, if you're interested in and you want to learn how to shoot YouTube channels, or maybe you're a YouTuber that's looking to teach people, man, come on board. Call me. I mean, my phone number is 315-489. Well, here, let me give you this number. 315-767-4019. You see what I did there? And then, or the office number is 315-405-8354. I should write that down for you. So, anyways, let's carry on. So, that's what we got. And so, with that said, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm putting it out there. I need help. I'm in Watertown, New York, and I'm working to represent the bipolar depression community. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I mean, Watertown Pride Day is coming up in June. I mean, that's going to be on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And if anyone isn't familiar with the LGBTQ community, you should learn more. These guys are pretty amazing. I love my friends. So, if there's an opportunity to get out and show support, that's a big event coming. And that's going to bring a great opportunity for who'sthat.org to find our brothers and sisters who are struggling with bipolar and depression. So, I know I'm getting this out there kind of late in the season. It's May. Well, how late is it be? It's Mental Health Awareness Day for our community. So that's my pitch for the day. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying their vacation. And I'm certain everyone can't wait to get back to work, as the North Country is going to be opening up here this weekend, I hope. And we'll get out and do cool things and see what happens. Alright, so there we have it. Peace out. My name is B-Rad of who'sthat.org and making shit happen.